Assalamu alaikum, Juma Mubarakah. Welcome to the Juma Reflection. Before I begin, I want to mention again that the backgrounds of Juma Reflections are the sceneries of the majority Muslim countries. Last time it was from Tunis, Tunisia, mashallah, and this time it's from Iraq, mashallah. We spoke before that we are in the month of Sha'ban, according to the Islamic calendar. And that means that next month is the month of Ramadan. We Muslims prepare for Ramadan spiritually, mentally, physically, and those of us who are in the non-majority Muslim countries are also preparing to live kind of a separate life from the reality around us. So we'll be on a different time schedule, we will have different needs, we will have different routines. So all of this is with us, and we also are preparing to rejoice. We are preparing to renew, we are preparing to reflect, and we are so excited to enter the month where we will be receiving blessings, and every day will be a special day, and we will be strengthening our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ameen Ya Rab. We are looking at the settings, we are looking at our routines, we are trying to calculate every single detail to make sure that there are no obstacles for us in the month of Ramadan. We know where we're going to pray. We wash our prayer rugs. We make sure that we find those spaces that are very serene and respectful, where we can perform our prayers that might happen at night time, and that we can contemplate and we can read the Quran. Every Muslim aspires to read the whole Quran during the month of Ramadan, and inshallah we'll be able to accomplish that. And we're thinking about our provision. We are doing grocery shopping. We're thinking of the menus, what will be the foods that sustain us throughout the day, how we're going to break our fast, what are our favorite foods, and at the same time, what are the foods that are not going to make the next day of fasting difficult for us. All of those details are very important because we really want to make sure that it is the best month of the year, that everything is done the way we want it to happen, inshallah. And we want to decorate our homes, maybe with fainus, Islamic lanterns, or some lights, beautiful tablecloths. We can do something very nice. So we create that atmosphere, we create that spirit, that mood that makes us go through the days that might be challenging physically, with that stamina and appreciation and readiness of how to perform our fasting and increase our prayers, and at the same time also make sure that our routines do not break our commitments that we need to do, the work, the studies, commitments to our families. All of those routines will be in place, inshallah. And I'm not going to deny that I also enjoy doing some shopping that will make my days of fasting extra special. Maybe I will get something that I would enjoy eating. I know that people do some hijab shopping, that people think of how to make their rooms fragrant and get some nice copies of the Quran that they can keep for themselves and share with their friends and family. All of those things are in place, and they're creating that atmosphere of the celebration, of the holiday, of that special month. Ramadan Kareem, we expect it to be delightful. We expect it to be the best month possible. Ameen Ya Rab. And besides Ramadan being the pillar of Islam, we also know that another critical pillar of Islam, that is another critical ingredient of Ramadan is sadaqah, giving charity. And celebrating Ramadan for ourselves goes hand in hand with giving charity, making sure that those around us are also having Ramadan Kareem, the blessed Ramadan. When we do the shopping, let's make sure that we are really objective to our real needs. Do we need that much food? Do we need that many clothing items or hijabs? Let's make sure that we share the blessings of Ramadan. And that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to do. We know that we get barakah when we do sadaqah, that in charity we find extra blessings, extra rewards. And this is so wise from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to remind us that we cannot be selfish, we should not be selfish, that Ramadan is the month of taking care of Allah's family, regardless if those around us are Muslims or not Muslims. We're helping everybody, we're trying to make those connections. So I pray for all of us that we find that time in preparing for Ramadan to think of the possible ways of sadaqah. Then when we are researching the menus for iftars, we're also researching the ways of how to do charity. What are the websites? What are the foundations? How we invest time in doing good not only for ourselves and for our families, but doing good for everybody around us. Juma Mubarakah. La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah.